Heidi-ho neighbors, Radio Goja here, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate. Before we start, well, never mind. I'm basically doing away with all this practice file nonsense, because I found an easier way to go about finding out how to do things and keeping the thing on hand to... Shut up, Jaheira. Shut up, Jaheira. Anyway, instead of before I would have, done part of it in a practice file, then committed that to memory and done that part of it on the game. Then I thought, I don't really want to go through the same thing twice, it'd get boring. And since the way I have things set up, it's not really overly a good idea to keep an FAQ back there, I actually found out that Windows 7 has these little post-it note things. So, they're well in sight, and, yeah. We're going to be going to the areas surrounding Baragost, and by that I mean areas to the south and west. Forgive the volume. When you reload the game, it'll sometimes... See, it's fine now. Whenever you reload the game, it blasts the volume until you change areas. I actually had to stop using the official patch that's out on the internet now. Is that bird flying backwards? Huh, maybe the graphical glitch. Anyway, yeah, I had to stop using the patch because the patch was the thing that was making Baldur's Gate not work. So, yeah. Let's talk to this guy here. His name is Kivan. He says, what takes you out this far from civilization? We're adventurers, ready to smite any evil that darkens our path. A strange coincidence. I have a quest similar to your own. I've been hunting the bandits in the region for the past few months. Perhaps if we work together we could fare better. What say you to that? Go ahead, we'll follow you. We'll follow to wherever you take us. I hope that we will work well together. This is Kivan, as the dialogue box said. Kivan is an elven ranger, and he is very good with bows. In fact, I mainly use him as my main archer if I'm not using the cannon party. Unfortunately, Kivan is not part of the cannon party. Didn't want to do that. So we're not going to keep him for too long. But he should serve as a good placeholder until we get the last two members of the party. And I'll be getting rid of Hijinks first once we get the next cannon party member, because Hijinks is more suited, or the next character we'll be getting is more suited to Hijinks' type of position, one of the frontline fighters. There's an enemy around here. Wolves. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but my brother left his phone here. And as it turns out, his ringtone is really loud death metal. And someone we know, but he keeps calling my brother's phone, and unfortunately he's gone out someplace with my dad, so left his phone here, so that might happen every once in a while. Let's kill some wolves. Oh. Also, for some reason, it started auto-pausing when the target's gone now. I like that. It makes it so that my characters aren't faffing about after they kill somebody. Oh, well. We don't have any more targets. Anyway, High Hedge... This area is called High Hedge. But High Hedge itself is actually a building. It's basically a place where a wizard lives. We'll be dropping in on him because he sells some really, really good magic stuff. There's a house here. I don't think the house really concerns us, but let's check it out anyway. And more enemies. Spiders. Or a spider. Not a huge spider at that, but... Oh, now what? Khalid sees some... Oh! Knolls. Let's see this location. It's not exactly this right location. But there are knolls around here. Knolls are... They're not too hard. Now, we are looking for knolls in this area, mainly because these are the knolls... There's some knolls around here that have produced short sword. And that's the main reason we came out here. Kivan no longer has a target, because one of the knolls has been slain. Fight this one. Okay. Okay, this is a little annoying. Especially when the cursor's a little lagged. But it is more useful than not, so... Oh, not just a Jantis. Okay, let's line up and get the loot. And they all have halberds, which I think are a little better than spears, if I think about it. He's got a spell on. Let's pick up this halberd real quick. Just Kivan might be able to use it. Well, I mean, he's able to use it, but... How much damage does... Spear does 1d6 piercing. Halberd does 1d10 piercing. And it counts as a spear for proficiency. So, let's put the spear away. Can we get in this house? This house is not High Hedge, by the way. It's just a house. Let's go in the house. See what's inside. It's abandoned. I wonder why it's lagging now when it wasn't lagging yesterday. Well, at the very least, it's not lagging as much as it did back when I was on Vista. No, of course I can't force the lock. Can Imoen pick it? I think she's got like a 35 in lock picking. 35% rather. Yeah, she started off with 25%. I put 10 points into it. No. Looks like we're missing whatever's in there. In fact, I think this might be where that gem was that I have listed. Yeah. There's a gem in there. There's an aquamarine gem. It's only worth like 75 gold, though. So I'm not... I mean, it's... Yeah. Quite a bit compared to what I have. I have like 2,000... Well, it's better than nothing. Let's check out High Hedge, shall we? And try to find those knolls. A squirrel. I think we've passed High Hedge. In fact, we're on the other side of the map. And we'll be seeing... There's skeletons and stuff around here, too. What enemy is there? I don't see enemies. What did Ajantis see? The enemies aren't attacking us. Whatever they are. I know it'll come back to bite me in the ass, but I'm just gonna keep going.